Welcome to High Key Creative Speaks, the space where grit meets grace, and every story carries a heartbeat. Some people follow rules, some people follow trends, some people even follow other things, but she herself, she follows her own vision. Loud, unapologetic, unshakable. Even some days, some dreams feel too big until someone decides they're worth it. And I want you to meet none other. She introduces herself to you guys as Atia, but none other. I know her as one and only. My sister, Courtney. What's happening?
Thank you for having me.
Everybody, High Key Creative Speaks, where culture encourages create and creativity collides, and where voices lift and teach and inspire each and every person, where visions meets our voice. Today's guest is a trailblazer. She's a creator, a visionary with a message. Never feel like your thoughts or dreams are too big. Everybody, Atia Bad. It's definitely an honor to have you here, though.
Thank you
Your
for
journey,
having me.
absolutely, your journey is definitely defying odds. I feel like it's creating boldly, definitely showing the world that dreams aren't too much
Not at all.
and that they're definitely necessary. So let's get into it. But
Let's
before
do it.
we get too deep into it real quick, let's rewind the tape a little bit.
Okay.
Who was Courtney, Atia, before the spotlight, before the hustle? Yeah, take us back, that origin. Who was that?
Courtney before the hustle. Courtney before the hustle was a teenage girl who had that dream. I grew up in Toledo Opera Camp, so I learned early on how to sing. Well, that was naturally in me. We learned tap, dance. I learned how to play the piano. We put on stage plays. Now that was probably my favorite part of it. I was a church going little girl, a gospel choir singer in high school. I don't know, the life of the party, going personality. So before the hustle, I was just always big, bright personality.
When did you feel like you started to dream, like as far as beyond? I'm gonna say, as kids, as we are like growing up, we adopt those agreements from our parents or grandparents, And when did you feel like you began to like dream on your own?
When I was like 8, and I guess I say that because I had an actual dream that I remember, and I dreamt that somebody said, "You are God and you can create." From there, that kinda, like, stuck with me, and I just built upon that. I just being a creator. I don't know, from early on, from, like, the age of 8, I started dreaming bigger than normal.
Childhood dreams are undefeated. I feel like they're necessary. Um, just I feel like as a kid, those dreams are what you hold on to, and that's what drives you. That's what actually drives your creativity.
Mhm, mhm.
Now, fast forward, the hustle and the discipline. Relocating to Georgia wasn't easy. What did that leap teach you about perseverance and risk?
Me moving to Georgia taught me that I can do anything that I literally put my mind to, and I don't mean to sound cliche, but it literally meant I could do, what I put my mind to. Being a mom of 3 babies and taking them down there with me, that was a big step. My whole
Mm.
support system and safety net was in Ohio. So I literally said, okay, I want something different. I want to get my baby something better. And that has been my motivating factor. And I just never looked back. And almost 10 years later, we still down in Georgia getting in.
That's what's up, man. I know. And obviously, you reach a level of success, and obviously, we haven't reached a level of success that we want to get to. But in the success that you have experienced, and it didn't come overnight, what was the
Mhm.
toughest challenge you faced building your brand or your, Muddy Peach or Melanated Styles, all these things? What was the challenge, and how did you push through?
I'm going to say one of my biggest challenges is, well, still kind of is but was
If you say coffee, if you do say coffee, I'll believe you. If you say salt coffee, got you through.
other things got me through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go sit down, Bella. I'm sorry, my dog is right here. She want to be part of the interview too. What got me? What was? Let me see. I think dealing with the people first. It was trying to get my foot in a lot of these doors, and I ran into a lot of people who kind of wanted to take advantage of my hunger, if that makes
Mm,
sense.
okay.
Um, yeah, I was a music artist starting out, coming down here, so I wanted to hit every stage, every indie mic, every open night, mic night I can get to. And they were so ready and willing to take my money without really, not necessarily asking for a reward, but what am I getting out of putting my energy and effort over here? So
Right,
it was
right.
really just kind of like sifting out really the lane I belonged in down here.
Breaking the action.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
I got a game for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a phrase. It's a mama phrase, and I want you to decode it for us. All right.
Let's
I
go.
don't I don't have no McDonald's money.
That means that you ain't getting no McDonald's and we got food right at home. And don't ask again.
Yeah. When mama said you think money grow on trees, what money lessons did that give you that stuck with you?
But mama said, do you think money grow on trees? That let me know not to be spending my money on McDonald's because I'm gonna need it for when I want to go to the mall and go get those shoes or go get something, that I really, really want. So money growing on trees, she ain't got it, so I better save it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man, absolutely great. I love that. So getting into, I guess, really before anything else, when we get into the core of you, raising three children while building a creative empire.
Yes.
I know that's not easy. Yeah, no,
No,
that's not easy at all.
no.
How do you balance motherhood with entrepreneurship, and what lessons from family fuel your business?
How do I balance it? God. With my hair frazzled and standing upside down.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I balance. But I would say I'm a mom first and then I create after, immediately after. I make sure everybody is good and squared away. Then I can go into my lab, which I'm in right now, and actually start the creative process. They are older now, so it's a little easier. Heck, they give me ideas for my things, and they're telling me, "Mom, let's shoot a short film by the lake." So they're actually part of the creative process now. When they were growing up, it was more so using what I went through with them for content. Like we had a
Mm,
little YouTube page, and
yeah.
it was a mom YouTube page. It was kind of funny. They've just been, I guess, different levels of motivation for me during this
Okay.
entrepreneurial journey.
Okay. You know what? Is one thing I like to say, because especially dealing with children, I know, because I know bedtime stories and business plans don't rhyme. They don't go hand in
Oh,
hand. So I know that's the challenge. I like to say that culture as currency, right?
okay.
We use our culture as currency. Your platforms amplify voices with She the People. It celebrates culture, I feel like. Oppressed by Atia and melanated styles, all those things, I feel like it exudes that. Why is culture the heartbeat of your brand, and how do you see it shaping your legacy?
Culture is the heartbeat of my brand because I come from a community that sometimes gets slighted
Hmm.
when it comes to different opportunities. So I guess I root for the underdog, and sometimes we are the underdog. So I just want to make sure that we're always highlighted in the best ways, um, giving the best customer service. And when I represent myself for the culture, I'm making sure that I'm giving that same love and energy that I would want to see back from them. So, you know, I don't know. I'm just for the people. I'm see for the people. I'm for the culture.
Absolutely. So when you look in the mirror today,
Mhm.
what part of Courtney, what part of Atia, what part of she the people, what part of that person that you are surprises you? Because sometimes that reflection shows up more than a resume.
Ooh, I think what surprises me is the fact that I can look back and say what I set out to do almost 10 years ago, I did it. And I know in the next 10 years, I'm going to look at myself again in the mirror and be like, okay, I just crushed another set of goals. So I just look at myself and say, dang, it's been going on 9 years. You've been here, girl. Like you doing it. Stay doing it. So I don't know. I just look at myself and just see the growth.
That's powerful. That's powerful. That is powerful, and I love
I
it.
thank you. I thank you. That just raise the roof. Do they still raise the roof? Do they still
He
raise the
said,
roof?
what he said, yeah, he said Miami style.
Okay.
Man, that's why I like that, man. That is a perfect segue. You said it's like you just remember. You said, do they still do that? So now I'm gonna take you to my next segment.
Okay.
It's called Where Were You? Man, so I'm gonna play a few songs.
Okay.
I want you to give me a core memory or a turned up memory or a club memory or just a memory that you had when this song came out, when these songs came out. All right. Let
Okay.
me see when you heard this.
Hey. Hey, I was in the club with my stilettos on. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, next one. Huh?
I was rocking my hip. I was rocking and waving and sipping. Yes, I was.
Right. Well, that's
Is that 500? I really
I wish raindrops would
was
fall.
fall.
nice like this. I wish. I definitely was probably at my granny couch. Watching this with my cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, let's keep it going. All right, now,
Yes.
next segment I have, so I'm gonna throw you a rapid fire. This or
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Film set or photo shoot.
Photo shoot.
Press on nails or custom tees.
Custom tees.
Geno's or Marco's.
Gino.
Creativity or consistency.
Consistency.
Nettie's or Tony Paco's.
Tony Pacos.
Red carpet premiere or neighborhood block party.
Neighborhood block party.
Coffee fueled brainstorm or music fueled grind.
Music fueled grind.
Legacy building or trend setting.
Trendsetting.
Culture first or business first.
Business first.
Bonus. Ryan's or Ponderosa.
Ooh, Brian's, baby.
Come on now.
You
Come on
already
now.
know. You already know. Shoot,
Anyway.
and legacy building too. I had a trendset and legacy build. I gotta do both of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they, they
I gotta do both.
absolutely. Man. Cultural check-in.
Okay.
How does your culture, your city, your community influence the way you create? Even go back to how Toledo shaped you, that creative spark. How did any of that, and then to moving to Georgia, the evolution of that, how does that influence the way you create?
So musically, my background is Toledo, Ohio all day. Rest in perfect peace to my Vanilla Brown, my granny, my baby. That is who is round of applause, to my angel. That is where I believe I got most of my musical talents from. Her father as well, my great grandfather, that's Papa. Toledo shaped my music background. I'll say that musically, because I was also in the choir. I was in the school choir. So musically, I know for sure I wanted to take my talents from Toledo, wherever I was going. It didn't even have to be Georgia, wherever I was going. And once I got here, I just hit the ground running. Like, I really just kind of took off. I think COVID stopped me and took me in a different direction, but music shaped Toledo really shaped my music. And that's what really wanted me to come down here. That's what made me come down here. I can't hear you.
I was muted. Yeah, our family is definitely musically inclined, and it's almost like it's just like a unspoken thing. At some point in time,
Yeah,
you gonna be in somebody's choir. You gonna,
it's like second nature. It's
yeah,
like
you gonna
second nature.
they gonna
It's in us.
yeah they gonna pull you up to do a number, whatever going on. You like,
And
oh
it
my
don't matter.
goodness,
Yep,
and yeah, you gonna get up there and do it too.
you will. Yes, you will. Absolutely.
Now, I got this. Finish this sentence.
Okay.
I feel most like myself when.
I feel most like myself when I got music playing, a good book, and the fireplace going.
Right now, my life smells like.
Right now, my life smells like acrylic.
Mm, my my creativity tastes like.
Tastes like?
Yes.
My creativity tastes like a pot of gumbo.
Mm, with all the fixes in there,
All the fixings,
all the
all the flavors, all the seasonings, it's a
mm.
lot to it. Yep.
I'm learning to forgive myself for.
I'm learning to forgive myself for people pleasing.
Mm. Last but not least, my soft era looks like.
My soft era looks like me laying across the beach, being fed fruit as I'm creating my music.
Now it's time for you.
The juice.
I call this part creative roulette.
Okay.
I spin pretty much in my head and I have a random question I'm going to ask you. And I
Okay.
just want you to finish it. Finish the line. It says, my legacy will be felt when.
Felt.
When.
My legacy will be felt when I complete projects that I have in mind to complete that are my biggest goals.
When people talk about Courtney or when they talk about Atia Bad or when they talk about She the People, Melanated Styles, Muddy Peachy and T, in 10, 20, 50 years, what do you want them to remember first? Like, that's the kind of question that makes you sit back and really feel the weight of your journey. What do you really want them to remember first?
I want them to remember that I gave everybody a chance. Like, it didn't matter what background you came from. It didn't matter what accolades you had. It didn't matter who you knew. If you had a talent, if you had a dream, if you have a goal, come sit down, let's talk, and let's see where we can go.
Sister, your story is a reminder that no dream is too big when you're willing to show up and you're willing to believe and do the work. I feel like you inspire others to chase their visions. They might have thought that was impossible, actually. And I know I've been there. And that's rare. And I feel like that's powerful. And that's legacy. I feel like today we didn't just meet a CEO. I feel like we met a force. I feel like for those that don't know, we introduced a person, a woman, I'm going to say, not just a person, a human being that I've known pretty my entire life. That reminds us that creativity is not a hobby. That is definitely, it's a heartbeat. And I feel like you're showing us, are you showing up every day consistently? And I feel like a lot of times legacy isn't built in the boardroom alone, but I feel like a lot of times they are built in these kind of spaces in the living rooms where children watch their mothers chase dreams, in studios where culture is captured, and at kitchen tables, and in community where fearless voices rise. I feel like to every listener that sees this, I feel like let Atia's story be your reminder that you do not have to wait for permission to create boldly. You do not have to shrink your vision to fit inside of someone else's box.
Never.
You most definitely can build, you can balance, and you can dream. And you can do it 100,000% unapologetically. So, see, I'm going to say thank you for bringing your brilliance into this space. I feel like you've given us more than a blueprint, and you've given us a challenge to live louder, to create braver, to honor the legacy that we're building every day. And this is High Key Creative Speaks, where grit meets grace. Stories become movement. And today we send off knowing you're fearless and you're creative. And your creativity has already sparked someone else's courage to begin with. So that's that. And I'm going to give you the floor. We're going to let everybody know what they can be expecting in the future. Give them some words of encouragement. Yeah, let them just go ahead. This your stage.
So, what you guys can expect from me in the future, I actually have a TV series that we're actively promoting and filming right now. It's called The Chronicles, and that's going to be airing on Tubi and Amazon Prime to begin with. Um, I do have a lot of press-on nails and some new things that are coming out with those. And I don't know, just stay.
Where can they find you at? They want press on
So
nails, t-shirts.
if you guys want press on nails, you guys can reach out to me on my Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok or Facebook, and all of that is Press by Atia, ATIA.
Go ahead, drop that at the bottom of the screen for you.
Yes, sir. If you guys want t-shirts, you can reach out to me on Instagram at Melanated Styles. Go ahead and shoot me a DM. And if you guys want a photo shoot done, if you guys need a videography, if you need any models, anything like that, go ahead and reach out to me at Muddy Peach #1, and that's on Instagram as well as Facebook. And I think we're on TikTok. We might be on TikTok. I'm not sure. But you can pretty much reach me everywhere. Type in Atia Bad. Everything it pops up. Google me.
And She for the People. Can they catch a latest episode or what?
So yeah, She for the People. We actually have a few episodes dropping the 12th, the 13th, and the 14th. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We got them dropping every night, those nights at 8 p.m. And you can also check out the snippets of the guests that are going to be on there. The Instagram logo handle is She for the People. And I think that's it. Is that everything I do?
Yeah.
I think that's
And
it.
if not, I'm pretty sure, man, just tap into any of those handles, man. And if you, I'm pretty sure anything new, you catch up with it. But I definitely do. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. This was crafted by hands, guided by vision. This was definitely pressed by Tia. High Key Creative Spotlight of the Day. Thank you.
Thank you.